The Honourable Member for Marcotte-Fortin. Mr. Speaker, there's not a single political observer, regardless of his affiliation, who hasn't criticised the sad performance being put on by the Prime Minister's Parliamentary Secretary. It says a lot about the Prime Minister's judgment, having chosen a member like that as his Parliamentary Secretary. When we're starting to miss the ineptitude of the member for Nepean Carleton, things are really going badly. That party, the governing party, is facing serious allegations. Some people are going to end up in prison, and he's clowning around. They're making a mockery of transparency and accountability. The Parliamentary Secretary to the Prime Minister is insulting the intelligence of his constituents, Canadians, and his Conservative colleagues. Now, there are some backbenchers who haven't yet sold their soul to the young people in short pants in the Prime Minister's office, and they're far from supporting the idea of this silliness by their colleague. I'd call on those members who respect this institution to join their voice to mine and to tell the Parliamentary Secretary to stop that circus and to answer some questions.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the CBC's journalistic standards and practices make clear, and I quote, "To ensure we maintain our independence, we do not pay information from a source in a story." When CBC's The National aired a report about U.S. activities during the G8 and G20, neither Peter Mansbridge nor Greg Weston disclosed that they had paid their source, Glenn Greenwald. Greenwald is a Brazilian-based former porn industry executive now assisting Edward Snowden leak national security information. CBC only admitted to their cash for news scheme after the Wall Street Journal forced it out of them. CBC is trying to justify the violation of their own ethical standards by claiming that Greenwald is a freelancer. Mr. Speaker, Greenwald has a strong and controversial opinions about national security, and of course that's his right. But when CBC pays for news, we have to ask, why is furthering Glenn Greenwald's agenda and lining his Brazilian bank account more important than maintaining the public broadcaster's journalistic integrity?
Hear, hear.